Hi guys, just want to share with you my latest journal that I've been making. Before I do that, I just wanted to say welcome to all my new subbies, and a big thank you to all the subbies that have been loyal to me from the beginning of my channel, and sort of thank you to everyone that leaves comments, and that it's really appreciated. And your comments and encouragement help me to or inspire me to carry on creating, and you know, I hope that you continue to like what you watch. So anyway, as I say, this is a junk journal that I've been making. It's kind of an altered book junk journal, and this is for a private swap. We decided on the theme of a travel journal, a vintage travel journal, and I managed to pick up a couple of books from an antique store, and this is the other one, and this is the sort of state that it came in. The bindings obviously really had it, and the covers are in pieces, so it really wasn't a problem to be sort of taking them apart, because they're falling apart anyway. So if I get a chance, I'll explain how I replace this binding in the spine, depending how long this video ends up. If not, what I'll do is, when I start working on this one, I'll perhaps do a video of how I'm doing it. That might be a better way of explaining it than or showing them me trying to explain it. Anyway, so back to the journal that I've created. The actual cover of the book measures 7 by 4.5, and it has a 1 3/4 spine. There's 4 signatures and approximately 88 pages, but that's not counting envelopes and things, glassine bags that are folded in as well between the pages. And then you'll see there's all, obviously, as I say, envelopes, pockets, tuck spots, and all sorts as we go. I'll show you that. So this cover was in a really dog-eared and sorry state, so I have used matte medium on it to seal it, because it was peeling and all sorts. And you can see the, I'm not sure if it'll pick it up, the texture on here, and it's so lovely anyway. I think it just looks so well used. But one of the things I found with the matte medium as I was using it was the colour, the initial patination on the cover was actually changing as I was, because I assume it was probably, on hindsight, it's probably dirt from over the years, but that's all now nice and sealed. And as you see, I've used one of the Tim Holtz pieces here, and added a couple of little oh gosh, well, you can see the flowers, I can't think what the resin, that's it, resin flowers, a little leaf, and a couple of butterflies and some lace. And then the corners, I really needed to add these metal corners because they were so dog-eared and chewed, and that they were really, didn't look very good. So I've actually added corners to front and back of here. And then the spine is bookbinding tape that I purchased, so that I knew that it would be strong enough to use. And then, as you can see, I've put a little tassel and a charm, and I don't know, or a dangle with lots of little charms on there. We've got the Eiffel Tower, some little beads, a little bicycle, and a hot air balloon. So sort of travel related or transport related charms on there, and then just some lace on the back here. and I've used eyelets and seam binding for the closure, and this image has been fussy cut out and adhered with the gel medium as well. So, and then, oh yes, on the bottom of the seam binding I've got some charms as well. I am waiting on one more charm to arrive to add to the final bit, but we've got a little aeroplane, a camera and a suitcase, and as I say, I'm waiting on a passport that will go on the final end there, so I thought they were quite cute. Obviously the seam binding's been left quite long, so that if the journal gets bigger it can be added to. So we'll have a look inside. So just inside on the cover I've created a tuck spot and added some different ephemera and a little coin envelope. And most of the papers are from two collections by Kaisercraft, which I forgot to find out for you. So if you what I'll do is I'll put it in the link below, the collection I've used. And the other thing is everything's been tea dyed, so I've got stamping and a little tuck spot here, and I thought that's quite cute with the little tag that says date on it. So I've done layering and stuff on there. And then this is another tuck spot here, some lined paper, some more stamping. That's a tall boat and a little anchor, and I've added lace to some of the pages. And I've got another tuck spot there and here, and this is a little glassine bag which I'm going to add some bits to before I send it. I love that mottled effect you get on the paper sometimes. So another pocket here, and some of these images are downloads that I've got from the internet and things like that. So you can see the doily, where I laid a doily on there, and as you see also I've edged some of the pages as well. Little envelope here, and that's got a little journaling spot in there, and obviously this is some music paper. Another tuck spot there, and a little glassine bag with a tuck spot there, and this is on some old map paper. Created a little tuck spot there with one of the tickets that Crafty Irina gave me. Hi Irene. Yeah, so this was tea dyed, and then I've used this there. So, and then a tuck spot here. This is one of the original pages from the book, and I've just given it a whitewash of gesso, just so that it can be written on or whatever if my partner would so like. And yeah, there's a little tag there that I've made, and this can be tucked there, or it's a double tuck spot there, and the same on the back here. So a little butterfly. Then we've got this really cute hot air balloon paper clip, so I'll put that on the top there. Oh, if I can get back. And I created a pocket here, and I picked up a book of word search, and I thought this was quite good because it was at the airport. So I've tea dyed that and added that in just as something to do at the airport or wherever really. Added some more of the lace trim. Just gonna zoom out just slightly, that's it, you might get a better view of the overall journal there. Just an image stuck on, and some more gessoed book page, little stamped image. This is just a note. I've just layered up some pieces here on this matte page and created on this side a little tuck spot, and this is one of the little notes that Laurie, just a girl from the Bay, sent me. So she picked a really good time to send it because it was really apt to use within this journal. More tea-dyed paper and a sticker. This is obviously more music paper. I've tried to leave some pages blank because I was getting too carried away, keep filling everything, but even now I think that I'll probably end up going back and adding even more. Little glassine bag, or the other side of the glassine bag, and that's got a tag in there and some seam binding that I tea-dyed. Another tuck spot and another one of the little coin envelopes that Irene sent me. More lined paper, another lace edge page and a tuck spot here. Now this is the first signature, so we're going on to the second signature now, and another tuck spot there, and just layered with some lace and a little flower. More music paper, edged with some more of the lace. This is a tea-dyed piece that I've got a really good image of the doily on, and a little tuck spot there, and this says today. Some more lined paper, and I don't know if you can see that. It's got some really nice images of hot air balloons. It's really grungy though, and I've actually done a corner punched on the edge there. More tea-dyed paper. This is another page from the original book, and I've just used one of the tiny Tim Holtz paper clips and some seam binding to attach that. Then we've got one of these lovely vintagey bags, which I'm going to put some bits and pieces in there. More tea-dyed paper, little postcard image, and then this is the other side of the tea-dyed paper, not tea-dyed, the vintagey bag, and I've created a little paper clip on there, and I've just tucked a couple of bits in there, but we won't go into all that now because it's time wise. Done a layered tuck spot here using a doily and a couple of images and a flower. A little tag there, and the same here, another layered area here, and I think this is also can be a tuck spot here as well. And then we've got a layered, or yeah, a layered up design here with a tag and doily and bits and pieces, and then this is a little pocket or a little envelope, and it's got some ephemera in there. More tea-dyed paper, and another pocket with a tag. This tag I made using some tissue paper that I received recently in a swap. My journal was I think wrapped in it, and it was really nice, and it's got like stamps that look like the sort of thing that they used to put in passports, so I've kind of stuck that on there, made it a bit raggedy and whatever, and I thought that looked quite cute as a tag. Just a piece of washi tape, multi-dyed paper, and then we've got a little pocket here with a tag in there, and then I've only part way adhered it, so it created a tuck spot there as well. And then we've got another tuck spot here, which you can see here, and the same this side. This one, another one of Irene's tags or tickets, and I've just stamped remember on it. Another edge punched paper and another corner punch on that one. And then there's an image there, and on the back I've created a little pocket, and that's the back of the second signature. So now we're into the third signature, and I've got a layered tuck spot here with a piece of doily, a tag, and just another piece of die cut paper. And then I've made a little envelope here, and that's got a little card in there, so that's tucked in there. And this is some note paper, lined note paper that I found, and it's got the Eiffel Tower on that side and a hot air balloon on that side. A pocket that I've made using some of the matte paper, and put a little journaling spot in there. This is another layered tuck spot that I've created, and this music paper I folded back to create a tuck spot here, and there's a very thin one there as well. Another glassine bag, this time it's got a little ticket and a butterfly on it, and on here it says memorable, and it can be used as a title area or something like that. This is just a little postage stamp. Another tuck spot here, and it says a moment to remember, and I've put a little butterfly on there. Another pocket here, which has got a journaling spot in there, and a cute little index card there, and then I've used the punch die thing to create an edge there. And this is that really nice tea-dyed mottled effect paper there. Another pocket here with a tag in it, which I've also just stuck two sides so that it creates a tuck spot here. And this is some paper from a notebook, and it's got lines on the back, so I thought I'd make a cute little journaling spot. This is another tuck area, and I've done it so that that stands above the page, makes a tab. And I don't know if you can see on here, we've got the today one, and there's another one here, and the ticket. So I've tried to do it so it's got an interesting edges, top and bottom and side and whatever, and I've just stuck a little butterfly there. This is the other side of the glassine bag, and it's got top opening there, so I've got to stick some bits in there. A bicycle stamped image, and some more music paper, another tuck spot. Then I've created another tuck spot here with a doily and some music paper and a flower, little butterfly and a banner. And the other side of that is the doily with the music paper, a banner and a butterfly, and that creates another tuck spot there. Another pocket using the matte paper and a tuck spot in there. Some more of the notebook paper with the lines and the Eiffel Tower and that on it. And then that's the end of the third signature, and I've just tucked a little bag there. And then the final signature is scrapbooking paper, and I've edged the corner there. Made a little tab here, just stuck that to the edge of the page. This is one of the envelopes with the clasp on it, which you'll see the other side, and I've added some lace and a stamped image there, and there's a little postcard in there. And I've created a tuck spot on the back there. This is some more of the tissue paper that I made the tag out of, and I just had a spare bit, so I thought I'd stick it to the page. It could be written across or whatever. And this little thing says souvenirs. I thought that'd be quite good to add in a travel journal, and it's got a couple of bits of ephemera, and I've edged the page there. A little bit of washi, and another tuck spot here with a doily and this open window, so something could be stuck behind there as well. But what I've done is I've added a little butterfly in the window there. Not sure how well you can see that, but and then this is the other side of the doily tuck spot there, so that'll be a tuck spot there and there. This tea-dye paper went really dark. It's really nice. This is a little pocket here, and I've layered it up with a bit of doily and some lace and a little butterfly. And we've got another edged punched paper there, some more washi tape, some more of the notebook paper. This is just a pocket I've created with a little file folder tag thing there. More of the original book that's got gesso on it, and just a little butterfly on the edge of that page. This little tuck spot was given to me by Nikki, who I recently swapped with, and that was in her package, so had the hot air balloon on it, so I thought that would be quite good to add to that, add to the journal. And it's got little moments that tag there. Some more of the original notebook or original book, and I've just paper clipped with the tiny Tim Holtz paper clip a couple of bits of ephemera there. This is a big pocket that I've added a tag to here. It says journey and follow your path on the back. And then I've paper clipped a little ticket there. Added this ticket with the memories written on it. I don't know if you can see, it's quite tiny, but that's obviously overlaps the page, so I think that looks quite cool. Got a nice big pocket here, and this is part of an envelope, as you can see, which I think is quite cute, as you can see the hot air balloons through it. And then this is the other side of the clasp envelope, and what I've done, I've left it so that you can put the bits in, and if she wants to use the clasps, she can do. And just a little hot air balloon stamp there. And the final page is a tuck spot with another one of those tags that I've created there. And then on the cover at the back, there's a big pocket. It's a paper bag, and I've added a little envelope and a thing that says home and a tag that says travel. And then there's another tag in here, and as I say, this is a really big pocket here for bits and pieces to go in. and then that's the back. So thank you for watching. I'm hoping this won't be too long, that I won't be able to upload it to YouTube. I can't remember how long the videos have to be, so but if you've made it to the end, I really appreciate you watching, and I'll be interested to hear any comments from you. And I'll be back again soon, and I'll show you how I've actually constructed this book when I make my next one. So thanks for watching. Bye.